All right, guys, here we go with One UI 7. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like right when you get this beta installed. Telling me it's beta software, I'm just going to hit OK. I can go to home screen or I can explore. So I'm going to explore. Tap that. And let's see what happens here. Agree to the conditions. This is fine. I usually don't do the optional stuff, so I'll just hit agree. It's telling me about Galaxy AI with Chat Assist, Cal Assist, Interpreter. It looks like a lot of the same stuff we already have going on here. Next. Let's see what this baby does. You're all set up. Explore Galaxy AI features and more, and settings, dash tips and more. Explore now. I guess we'll just go to that, right? Why not? So more new features are here with it, and we can improve One UI, share our experiences, customize your app and widget style to make your own home screen your own, and make you adjust you. What is this? Do you have to tap? I have to tap it to see it. Your app, we're just adjusting the size of the apps and widgets and showing or hiding any featured widget. We'll just go through it like this. You can make folders big. You can expand the size of your folders on the home screen, so you can launch apps in them without opening the folder first. Cool. Group your alarms. If you tend to see a lot of alarms, you can group related ones together to turn them on or off at once. All right. Save exposure settings for each mode. Control how bright or dark your images are with the exposure option in the camera quick options. After you set the exposure for a mode, it will stay set in that mode even if you switch to a new mode and come back. So that's for your photos. Create freeform collages. Now you can make photo and video collages with any layout you can imagine. Just select the freeform option when creating a collage in Gallery app to get started. So it's great for like social media. Easily connect to nearby devices. Check the devices available near you and connect to them with a quick drag and drop. You can also see available features and activate them for each device. All right, easily connect to nearby devices. Use your phone as a PC webcam. I like that. You can do that on iPhones. This is cool. Camera Share lets you use your powerful camera and mic in your Galaxy phone as a webcam for your tablet or Galaxy Book. So if you want to switch and use your webcam for your tablet or Galaxy Book, you now can. Very nice. Access phone files from your PC. Storage Share lets you browse the pictures, music, and files on your phone and tablet directly from your PC without a USB connection access. All right, very nice. And we'll just hit back on this. We are good with that. We'll hit back again. We've explored it, so we're just going to go home. And when you look at this, if I just gave it to you, I don't think you would think that this is any different than what we've previously seen with this phone, right when I look at it. Let's pull down here. All right, so swipe down from the top right corner of the screen to open the quick settings panel. Swipe down from anywhere else on the top of the screen to open the notification panel. Okay, so now we'll have to do our quick toggles from the right. You can probably change that by whatever. So here we go. We got some notifications here, some mostly BS ones. There we go. You can pretty much do it wherever you want it. So I'll do that again just to show you. Nice. Swipe down from this side. I get my quick toggles. There we go. Quick toggles are looking good. They got all the names below him. They have it's just easy to see. All see through. There's my music stuff. Swipe up, swipe to the left. We've got the Google feed. Same as always. Whoops. All right, so we're gonna go back here. Swipe up to see our, oh, look at that. Look how amazing that is. No left to right anymore. It's vertical. That's one of the things I've wanted for so freaking long. Oh man, that's great. That is fantastic. That's my winning feature right now. You can search for your items down below here. If you tap this and go to sort, You can do those kind of orders still. I do alphabetical, but you go to settings. Let's check out the settings here. Home and app screens still like you could do before, or home screens only like an iPhone. You got your folder, your home screen grid. 5 to 6 is still the biggest. Yeah, it looks like that's it. App screens, you can go 4 columns or 4 columns or 5 columns. I think I'll stick with 5. You got your folder grid, app and widget style. Here we go. So you can set when it's applied to the home. You can actually change this. It looks like, yep. You can only change it to small, medium, or large. It looks like for the most part. What's this? Yeah. App labels, you can turn those on or off if you don't want to see those. You got your widget styles, widget labels, I should say. Show names under featured widgets from Samsung and Google. You can turn that on or off. Wallpaper style, color. Let's just look in here, see if there's anything different that we see. Nope, I don't see anything. I'm gonna swipe down from the top and we'll go to settings. Settings looks very familiar. You know, I have to admit, you know, just the overall aesthetic look of this. I mean, the two things I've showed you, the vertical bar. Let's just go into one of these before I continue on with what I'm saying. I'll just go into themes real quick. It's not going to themes. Let's go into display. Okay. We got display. Okay. So what I was going to say is, just looks wise, I know, you know, there's the gallery app, new gallery app. But like, there's not like, when you look at this, it's not terribly different than what it normally looks like. Sure, this is a nice change right here, but like, you know, I'm looking at this, I wouldn't necessarily think that like, oh my God, that's completely different. Sure, does it look different? Does it feel a little different? Yeah, but you know, not a huge difference, which is, I guess, fine and good at the same time. So let me just open up some apps here. Let's swipe down. I don't want to open up too much, anything personal on here. So let me just see if I can hear some. There we go. I mean, it feels smooth, but to be fair, this always felt pretty smooth to me, which is good. This phone. I do like, I do like, when I look at this, let me see. When I look at like the apps and stuff, like the icons do look better. They look like sharper, look more, a little bit more like, and it just look better, a little bit better. It's for the ones that I'm seeing so far. It looks very similar, but it's a tad different. It's like the colors are like richer or something. I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Let me play some music because that was one of the big things here. So let me go into Spotify. All right, so there's your new music art. When you want to pull it up, you have to tap it. So you can't just drag up. You got to tap it and it opens up and it looks beautiful. It looks really, really great. You got your controls here for the song. You have the album artwork. It looks really, really good on this this always on display. That's very, very nice. And let's see if the music shows. So music is probably going to show here. Yep. So let's just tap it. Goes back into the song. That's quite normal, you know, to see it like that. Nope, can't do anything right there. Swipe down and it brings you into it as well. And I wonder if when we're in here, actually let me go here. Nope, so this is just notification settings. Let's see if there's anything in here. I don't think there is. And I'll do a potentially deeper dive showing all the features that are pretty much new to this. I kind of just wanted to give you like my first impressions of what I see and all that stuff on here. But let's go here. Let's go to the pencil. So we can touch and hold to change the order of this stuff. I guess I can probably drag this higher. Yep. I can put that at the top. Interesting. And which isn't something I might not want to do, because I might actually want to do that. Because out of all the things I interact with here, it's usually the volume and or the brightness. So I'm gonna tap that and I have the volume off, and it looks like you can still tap it to make it, you know, turn on and off, vibrate, all that stuff. The brightness is right there, my music, and I can swipe down more and I can see more quick toggles. and that's pretty cool. I did just want to show the camera off real quick. I didn't do that in my initial recording, so I just wanted to show you what it looks like in here. It looks a little bit different on here from what I remember. You got your, your menus and stuff down here for your different, not your menus, but your different features to use. There you go with your RAW and Pro Video and all that other stuff. You can edit that, or you can, I think you can, what's that do? That's going to stop it. This is going to welcome, that's just going to use Bixby Vision. Okay. So if you go back to more, which we have here, we can go to edit, and it looks like we can probably just drag these around. Yep, we can drag these around and save them. So like if you like one of these, you can pull it down. So maybe I want to put portrait video down here. I like portrait video. I'll put it at the end. And then when I'm done, I can hit save, kind of the same way you did it before. Not terribly new. Then when we go into where it says, so settings is going to end up being right here. It looks like it's going to bring up our menu. Yep. So on the menu, you have different things that you can click on. If you want to change the resolution, if you want to change, it goes back to that. Tap that. That's going to bring up your exposure. You can change your exposure settings if you want. I don't know if I like this new menu system. I'll be honest. I kind of like the other one. It was a little bit easier to figure it out. I feel like people that aren't tech savvy that want to change something in here aren't going to really fully know where things are. I hit the settings. A little bit of a delay on that. But this looks quite familiar. This doesn't look terribly different than what it is. But yeah, this little menu bar that you have to click that doesn't look like anything in a way. For some people, I think that's going to be confusing. So for me, not a huge fan of the camera in terms of the menu. It's not terrible, but I don't know. It's something I don't fully like about it. When you bring up your recent apps, especially if you're using here, like the gestures like I am, this is what they look like by default. But you should be able to switch this in Good Lock. But for now, this is what they look like. Go to settings, show recommended apps. You can turn that on or off. Close all is still at the bottom. So if you want to enlarge your folder, you have to have enough space to do it. All you're going to do is just press and hold it, choose enlarge, and it stays like that. You'll see, I'm going to go back and it's still there. I'll even open this up and then go back, and it still stays enlarged, and that way you can just tap on something. So you potentially have more room if you keep it like, all your folders like that. You might be able to fit everything open so you can just tap on it. So there's a little quick dive into One UI 7 beta. My impression so far is it looks and feels a lot like what we've seen in the past. I'm not dramatically surprised by really anything that we do see. I do like the way it looks. It feels pretty good and fast, but to be fair, the One UI 6.1 on my S24 Ultra always felt pretty smooth. So those are my thoughts so far. Let me know if you got it and what you guys think as well, and we'll see you down the road. Peace.